Hello, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design, and I hope you guys are having a good evening. It's about 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and about 7 Pacific Time, and your time may vary depending on where you are on the planet. Anyway, this is the third live stream I'm doing, working on this page. As you can tell, it's going real slow. It's a page, page 3 for Secret Comics Presents. I'm drawing it for Nasser Rabadi, who's the writer. It's a horror anthology, and I'm just going through each one of these pages, trying to get it finished so that we can try to relaunch it probably early next year. But I'm sort of jumping around. This isn't. I'm not doing it in page order necessarily. I've done pages later than page 3 or earlier than page 3. I'm just trying to go through it and pencil and ink them as I feel inclined. So there's no real rhyme or reason as to why I'm working on this page right now, other than it's penciled and needs to be inked. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. And if you look in the description, I went on Dee Willingham's live stream on Thursday, and she interviewed me for about an hour and a half and asked me about my art and various other things. So if you are so inclined, go check it out. The link again is in the description down below. And Dee's a really nice person, very generous, very gracious with her time, and she's a great artist as well. So I would highly recommend you go over to her channel and subscribe. She live streams, unlike me, on a very regular basis, on a very regular schedule. So she live streams usually in the morning, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I believe. And then on Thursday, she has a special artist guest who will come in, and she will talk to them and try to find out more about them, like she did with me this past Thursday. So again, go to Dee Willingham's YouTube channel and subscribe to her, because I think you will really enjoy what she provides to her audience. Very cool stuff. But actually, let me get up so I can actually see what I'm doing on the computer on the other side of the room. That way, I can see whether or not my art and my drawing is actually showing up on the screen or not. Let me see. I'm sitting down. What will you guys see when I start scribbling? If I start scribbling down here, you're not going to see anything. So I need to move the camera. Hold on. Let's see. Is that better? Let me try. Yeah, you can see that. That's good. That is good. Now I'm going to get YouTube up and running. So if you guys say anything, I'll be able to see. Let's see. No. All right, click that. And let's see what pops up. 4 people are watching. Cool. That's nice. Ray Thulu says, Dee Dee's crazy, like legit insane, but not in a bad way. Yes. Dee Dee will not show up at your house in the middle of the night wearing a clown costume and with a pickaxe in her hand. She will not do that. She is good insane, where she is very enthusiastic and she's very positive, very infectious with her enthusiasm, which is cool. Eric Hawkins says, geez, Jiminy, every page you do looks better than the last. Give me this book already. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I'm trying not to mess it up. So, and hopefully I will be, I'm trying to reignite my comic book drawing muscles. Drawing drawing pinups is quite a bit different than doing sequential art. So I'm hoping that as I keep doing it, the book will continue to get better. So, need some water. Hold on. Ah. All right. All right, let me get drawn. Just because she goes to bed too early, says Barbara Moore. Oh, wait, she's positive because she goes to bed too early, or she's insane because she goes to bed too early. I suppose it doesn't matter. She's very very encouraging. So, let's see. How should I start this? Okay, let me just start it. The first stroke is always the scariest one because I'm not I'm not in practice really. Well, I mean I'm in practice, but I haven't drawn today, so I'm like I'm always let me just start. Let me get the jitters out. Barbara says she won't show up at 2 a.m. Says I'm just joking. Hey, Metal, how you doing? Ahoy there. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Sorry, just getting, like I said, the jitters out because my I haven't inked in a couple of days, so my hands like I get nervous. There you go. It's Doctor Who. Let's see. All right, that's good enough. I need to turn my fan on. Sweat to death. Ooh, that feels good. Red Thulu says, me throwing Dee Dee's cray cray. Me thinking Dee Dee's cray cray may possibly have something to do with how early her stream is in my time zone. I usually watch while my coffee is brewing. My brain is still stuck in first gear. Yeah, but yeah, she's Eastern time, so I mean, if you're on the West Coast, or not even West Coast, if you're Central or Mountain time, then yeah, she starts at 9. I think on the West Coast that'll be 6, so a little early, but. I'm gonna try something else as well. I usually use these multi-liners, and where is it? Where'd it go? Well, this brush pen here. I'm gonna try a different brush pen today, and hope it doesn't screw everything up, but it might. So be forewarned. I have these brush pens. I mean, this is also a brush pen, but these are actual bristles. It's kind of hard to explain. This brush pen is made up of actual bristles, like a brush, okay, at the tip. This brush pen here, this one I'm going to use, is a nib, and there are two of them. One's a hard nib, and one's a soft nib. They're good pens. It's just that on certain paper they tend to bleed a little, and also the drying time is less than optimal. The bristle brush pen dries very quickly, and I like that. That way I don't worry about smearing. This one, not sure. So I'm cautious. I'm gonna try it, see if it works. See if I can get the look I want without it smearing all over the place. All right, let's see. I mean, if it works, then this will be probably preferable just because I have more control over an actual nib than bristles, but I still want to get better with the bristle brush pen because I need to practice with it. So we'll see. I mean, it looks okay. I'm just, I don't know. It's okay. But I don't know. I think it's just, it might be me. It still seems to be bleeding a little more than I want. So I'll put it aside for now. Maybe I'll come back to it. I'm fussy. I'm fussy with what I draw with because if it doesn't give me the effect I want, I'm like, all I see is the mistakes. Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to decipher what I did when I penciled this. I think I remember, but. But on this particular Saturday morning, Jimmy Foster suddenly became very conscious of it. It seemed as though the post was vibrating. Well, he'd soon find out whether there was a vibration along with the sound. The scrap of wood showed him that when the bell sounds, it does vibrate. Try this, Jimmy. Try it again. Sound is all around us.
everything. On this particular Saturday morning, Jimmy Foster suddenly became very conscious of it.
I don't know if you guys have, yeah, I've been watching that show, The Boys, on Amazon Prime. Started watching it this week, and it's it's pretty messed up. I saw it last season, and I enjoyed it, but I mean, it was messed up. Um, Started watching this season, and it's yeah, it's still messed up. It's an interesting show though. I can't really binge watch shows. I have to watch them like one episode a day. If I watch like two episodes, my by the end of the hour, my brain is like it's had enough. So I just I can only absorb like so much craziness in a TV show. I can't watch like two, 3 or 4 episodes at a time. So, but yeah, apparently they're doling them out the episodes on a weekly basis, like Disney Plus did with The Mandalorian. I guess to sort of extend people's interest in the show rather than just dumping it all online at once. That way, people are, I guess, in demand, for it more, and the sort of the chat about the show, lasts longer. But so far, it's an interesting season. Hey Nasser, how you doing? Nasser Rabadi, writer of Secret Comics Presents. Good seeing you. Interesting. I don't know if Jason is glad I'm buying the classics people read as a kid or angry I keep reading cheesy 80s horror novels instead. Well, I'm glad you're finally catching up with most adults and reading some of these classics. I mean, I don't care if you read cheesy 80s horror novels. Just make sure that you have read the classics as well. You have to read both. You can't just pick bad over classic. Nasser finally decided to purchase and read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea today. Something that most people read when they're 12 or 13. But it's a good book, so I'm glad he's finally reading it. He also bought what did you buy today? Phantom of the Opera. So good books. Read. Now, how was I going to do this? I have a feeling that my intent. Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. I think that's what I was planning on doing anyway. I'm just gonna black it in. Ray Thula says, "Dang it, Nasser, Vernon Wells are must reads. They are. I mean, if you haven't, you need to read every. You need to read Time Machine. You need to read, um, you know, what's the name of it? Well, you need to read Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, of course. You need to read my brain's dying right now. What's the one with the Martians? Martian invasion of Earth. Um, you need to read that one. That's H.G. Wells. Need to read all of them, all of them. You need to read the one where they goes to the moon. That's Verne. I can't remember the name of it though. My brain's dying. War of the Worlds. Thank you, Ray Thulu. Good gosh, can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, read all of them. Oh, hey, she Spence. How you doing? Good seeing you. All right, I think this panel's done because the rest of the shadowing is going to be done in gray tones. So I have it all sort of marked off in pencil. So I will leave that for the computer. Now, where's my pencil? First Men on the Moon? Is that what it's called? Ray Thulu? I'm trying to remember the name, but is it First Men on the Moon? It doesn't quite sound right. It might be correct, but Journey to the Moon? I can't remember. Hmm. First Men in the Moon. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Should have worked all this stuff out in pencil beforehand. Tried to, but Oh, okay. I remember. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to. It's been a while since I penciled this, so I'm trying to remember what these lines were for. So, all right. All right. All right. That's good.
What have you bumped that control by accident? Should be mid-speak by now. What have I told you? All right, I guess I wasn't thinking. You weren't thinking. You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger. What have you bumped that control by accident? Should be mid-speak by now. What have I told you? All right, I guess I wasn't thinking. You weren't thinking. You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger. That's a telegraph message. Yes. About 125 years ago, Samuel Morse invented the telegraph, a way to send code messages over an electric wire. Code was made by using different clicks for each letter of the alphabet. First message sent over 40 miles of wire was, "What has God wrought?" Telegraph was, and still is, wonderful. Code was made by using different clicks for each letter of the alphabet. First message sent over 40 miles of wire was, "What has God wrought?" Telegraph was, and still is,
Ah, I went over the line. I went over the line. No, I gotta start this whole page over. I went over the line. It's ruined. I start the whole book over now. uh, 6 people are still watching. Haven't scared everyone away yet. That's good. When I have a live stream where there's at least one person who hasn't been scared away, that's a good live stream. So Keep my fingers crossed. There'll be at least one person left by the time I'm done. It'll probably be me. It'll probably be me, but that's fine. I don't care. I'll take it. She Spins is still here. Oh my gosh. She Spins is a glutton for punishment. Dropping everything. Well. Let's see. Let's see. The Meadow says, okay, earlier was just me popping in to say hi as I moved all my stuff from my recording studio back to my workstation. Now I'm actually here. Oh, that's great. There are now 8 people here, including the Metal and She Spins. That is good. That is excellent. I'm just trying not to mess this up, so Stay tuned to see whether I do or not. I know one of these is a hard nib. One of them's a soft nib. That seems... This is a hard nib? I'm not sure. It's bleeding a little. So it might be the soft one. This one's also bleeding. This one's bleeding more. But it might be the paper. I think it is the paper. It is the paper. And I think this is a soft nib. So let me use the harder one. The mail says you usually don't, but it's probably precisely because you're always consciously trying not to. Well, I know how prone I am to mess up, and even when I try not to, I still mess up. So yeah, I have to constantly watch myself, like sort of like a newborn puppy. You know, you bring it home, you gotta constantly watch it and make sure it doesn't like pee all over the place and like tear your house apart. It's sort of the same way with me and inking. I have to constantly keep an eye on myself because otherwise I'll be peeing ink all over the page if I don't pay attention. Figuratively, of course, not literally. I gotta get used to, yeah, it's very heavy-handed. I'm gonna put this aside for now. It's never wise to try new drawing instruments on finished art. I'm not skilled enough yet. I will be one day. I will practice in my spare time with those brush pens and get better at them. But right now, they're too heavy-handed with them. Yes, Ray Thulu. Peeing ink all over the page. Yes. That's what it will look like if I'm not careful. Eric Hawkins says, you pee on your pages? Ew. Only in ink. Real artists only urinate in ink on their pages. Who was that? Wasn't there some artist? It wasn't with I think it was with Image back in the 90s. Was it with Image or maybe it was Brian Polito with Lady Death? They actually had like their blood mixed in with the ink when it was printed. They had like some blood taken from them and they had it mixed in with the ink and then they used that to print their artwork with. It's kind of weird. I'm not that odd. So okay, it doesn't look too bad. It does not look too bad. That was Kiss Comics. Okay. Thanks, Eric and Boyd. Appreciate it. I knew someone had done that. Lady Death may have done that as well. Hard to remember. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just remember when it happened, I was like, that's weird, but it's kind of cool too. P Money says, hey Cricket, I'm at work. So not sure how much I'll be with you tonight, but good to see you. Good to see you too, P Money. I'm glad you're able to stop in during work. I have no idea what you do. You could be a secret agent. You could be a Canadian spy, like 007 for the Canadian Mounties, and you might be on a rooftop somewhere with a high-powered rifle, getting ready to eliminate some Soviet malcontent. But I'm glad that you have taken some time out of your busy schedule, fighting for freedom, to stop by and say hello. I do appreciate it. Let's see. All right.
Hi there. What a wonderful time for you to drop by. You know, they're just setting up to shoot a scene of our new star, and I'd love to introduce you before they begin. Honestly, we're all just bursting with excitement about this brilliant new performer. We think that she will not only win every award hands down, but she's just going to win the hearts of people all.
Now, as you watch me ink, some of you will probably understand why I never finished during drawn and quartered. Because I tend to draw in ink at a snail's pace when left to my own devices. I draw faster when I'm on deadline, but when I'm trying to I guess, go at my own pace, I go much slower. I'm pretty sure the only jobs in Canada, says Ray Thulu, are Mountie, Lumberjack, Fur Trapper, and Maple Tapper. Oh, and Seal Clubber. Out of those, what is P Money most likely to be? I don't really see P Money as a Seal Clubber. He seems too nice for that, or maybe he just closes his eyes. I don't know. Out of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible jobs, I would say that P Money is most likely. He's either a Maple Tapper or a Mountie. I would say P Money is. Or he could be a member of Alpha Flight. That is also a possibility. In which case he would probably be. I'd say Puck, but Puck isn't married. I'll say Puck anyway. Yeah. If P Money were a member of Alpha Flight, he'd probably be Puck. P Money says, I'm in full-time ministry. That's sort of close to being a seal clubber. He clubs seals for Christ. So, no. He beats people into submission so that they will accept Christ. So it's sort of close to a seal clubber. He's a Bible thumper. That's awesome, though. Full-time ministry, that's fantastic. Suffice it to say, we give people second chances of people who screwed up. That's everybody. I cannot say any more of Republic. That's fine. Don't worry about it. That's cool. That's very cool. That is awesome. You are doing good work, P Money. So my admiration for P Money just went from like here to like here. It's very cool. Ministry is a job, I mean, in my mind, sort of like being a cop or a fireman. It's something that like I admire, but I don't know if it takes a certain amount of guts to do it. You know, you have to be selfless to go into ministry, like being a cop or a firefighter. And I don't know. It's I know myself too well to say that I could do it. It's a tough job. Let's see. Again, I'm trying to remember why I put these pencil lines where I put them. So this is why you have to draw every day, so that the more you draw, the more confident you get. You don't have to be hesitating when you're laying down lines like this. You just like whoop, 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 you know. I think that's okay. Metal says, I just try to finish everything at once. I can never remember why I put a line down if I come back the next day. I'm like, why that idiot put that line there? It makes no sense. Yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. I mean, I know in the back of my mind I put the line down for a reason, but I still need to re-explain it to myself before I feel comfortable inking it. It's like, okay, I know that line's there for a reason, but why? And plus I'm trying to figure out like here, here I put these lines down, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like I should not have put them down there. So I'm trying to correct my mistakes while I'm doing it. So it's me trying to decipher whether is that a mistake or is that an actual intentional line. So a little bit of both. A little bit of both. All right, I'm not going to worry about that. Just when in doubt, black it in. That's how it should work, but that's how it works if you're good. If you're like me, it's like when in doubt, doubt some more. Metal says, yeah, like sometimes I put lines for guys of where to hatch and stuff. But I'm sitting there thinking, is that supposed to be outline or what? Yeah, yeah. I have to. I end up, I've ended up putting like X's in areas, for places that are just gonna be solid black, and then other areas, I don't for when it's just gonna be hatching, and it's just. I just have to draw more often. And drawing's like sports. It's like the more you do it, the better you get, and less more it's instinct, and there's less hesitation. So I've been drawing for a long time, and even now it's still, I gotta still have to draw more. What am I doing here? Okay. I think that panel's done. Let's move on to this one.
I think of fire in connection with emotions because when it becomes stirred up, when your emotions control your actions, it affects not only yourself, but the people around you. The psychologist finds that control of emotion can be gained by understanding the stimulus-response pattern. When you have certain experiences, you respond with various emotions, stimulus response. Just as this public stimulus produces this sort of involuntary microphone. Nature endows in this earth with three general patterns of emotional response. Rage is the response to the primary stimulus of force, something interfering with our behavior. Fear is the response to loud noises or loss of support. And the emotional response to love is usually the result of a show of affection or faith. And these seem to be the emotions with which we start life. Then as we grow up, many everyday things and social situations become associated with these types of stimuli.
Hmm. Hmm. It's been raining all day today. It is still going. Actually, I kind of like it. I like it when it rains on the weekends. It's relaxing to me. Right through says, I wish it rained here. Wash some of the ash off everything. Oh, you're in California. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. I do not envy you guys at all. I don't mind when it rains because otherwise I'm often complaining that it's not, says the metal. Hmm. Sorry. Uh, Another dead soldier. Uh, uh, Fresh soldier. Mm. Yeah. Ooh. That's good water. That's some good water. That's some good water. All right. Up, 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 up. Mm. I'll be right back. Gotta check the air conditioning. Yeah, air conditioning was too high. It was set at 81. I'm starting to get a little warm. I mean, 81's not that bad, but I'd rather have it at 79. And put the fan on myself, so I'm a little cooler. It's weird. I'm fine with the air conditioner not on, but when I start drawing, I don't know. It's on. I need it cooler. I start to exert myself. I'm like, it's too hot to draw. Let's lower the temperature to 79 degrees. All right. Let's see. Ray Thulu says, I can't understand why any rational human would choose to live in the South during summer and autumn. The humidity, dear sweet Lord, the humidity. Well, I might agree if this were 100 years ago, but now, um, every single building in the South has central air. So unlike the North, like where my mom lives in New York, everywhere you are, there's central air. So we just go from one air conditioned area to the next, from our homes to our car to work, and so on and so forth. I never spend any time outside because I hate the heat, and I've never gotten used to the uh, the heat and humidity down here. It's miserable, but with air conditioning, it's awesome. Um, I mean, the only time I leave the house is to get my mail. I'll go to the grocery store too, but again, I jump in my air conditioned car to go to the air conditioned grocery store, get my air conditioned food, and then back in my air conditioned car, back to my air conditioned home. So it's very, very easy. There's one summer where the air conditioning in my car went out. It was miserable. And then there's been a few times when the air conditioning in our house has gone out, and that has been miserable. I think last summer our air conditioner went out for about a week before I could get it fixed, and it was terrible. I mean, it's not even with fans. I mean, it's so hot in the summer, but the same thing like up in New York, up north in the summer, it's miserable up there, and to me it's even worse because there is no central air everywhere. Like my mom's house, there's an air conditioner in only two rooms, the family room and then her bedroom, and every other room in the house is like a blasted furnace. Um, yeah, I mean, I know people lived, before they had central air, both in New York and in Florida, but I don't see how they were able to, because it is, you know, summer. It's just oppressive. It's terrible. So yeah, living in the South is, you know, nowadays is awesome. I mean, the whole time I lived down here for how long have we lived down here for 40 years, and over 40 years now. But it's it's been great because of air conditioning. God bless air conditioning. Weird thing is I've never put the heat on down here, like in the winter. Never had the heat on. So um, and that to me is a little odd, but I like the cold. So it doesn't even get cold down here. I mean, I think the coldest it's ever gotten down here is maybe it's gotten in the 20s a few times, but usually the coldest it gets down here is like the 40s, and that's maybe a few times a year. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's see. Do I need a circle template for this doorknob? I don't. Am I going to use one anyway? Probably, because I will probably mess it up otherwise. There we go. Look at that. A circle. Yeah, I mean, I would much rather live in South Florida than California, because California, I mean, you guys, I'm assuming that's where you are, right through, just based on what you said. But the West Coast is, I mean, you guys have everything from, major fires to earthquakes to mudslides and what have you. It's like crazy town over there. I wouldn't want to live over there. I mean, here in Florida, or the South, we have to worry about hurricanes once in a blue moon, but hurricanes rarely hit Florida. They usually just zip around us and end up smacking into the Carolinas or going into the Gulf of Mexico. So maybe once a decade, we have to worry about a hurricane, and like a bad hurricane. And even then, all the buildings here are built like rocks. They're all to certain standards to stand up against hurricanes. So I mean, unless you're like on the shore or very close to the shore. Now I'm fairly close to the beach. I mean, I'm probably, how close am I? I'm probably, I'll say 3 to 5 miles from the beach. But I mean, you don't have to worry about hurricanes when you're that far away from the ocean. At least I haven't in the last 40 years. So it's I find Florida to be very, very safe. Now we do have alligators. So you may want to watch out for those. But other than that, yeah, and the swamp in general, you don't want to go in the swamp unless you're into like boa constrictors and water moccasins and that sort of stuff. And I don't, I'm not scared of snakes, but I have no real desire to be bitten by a water moccasin, so I stay out of the swamps. But for the average person, you're never going to see those things in South Florida. But you do have to be mindful, especially if you live near a canal or something, which I do. I live right next to a canal. You always have to be mindful that an alligator could pop up on shore any second to sun itself, to have a light snack, whether it be, your child or your pet poodle. You always have to be mindful that alligators are here. They were here first, and they may decide to make a pit stop in your backyard sometime. So you just have to remember that. Let's see. Right there it says, I'm in North California, so we got a volcano too. Now, which one is that? I mean, Mount St. Helens is in Washington. Is that what you're talking about? That's still 2 states away from you. Is there a volcano in California? I'm not aware of it. If there is, Ray Thulu says, you got any skunk apes near you? We might. There's a possibility. We have Florida panthers that you see every once in a while, and but they don't bother anyone. I mean, the only real predators we have in Florida are alligators and various snakes. So, again, if you stay out of the swamp, I mean, chance of you seeing any of that stuff is very rare. So, I mean, I think most people, probably 90%, 99% of the people in South Florida or in Florida in general, don't even think about alligators because you never see them. Except on the news when one walks onto a golf course. Because most people don't live in rural areas, so they don't have to encounter them. Mount Shasta. Does it erupt like grape soda or like orange orange pop? Is that what comes out of Mount Shasta? When I think of Shasta, I think of that soda brand. So, and when's the last time it erupted? I mean, is it active or is it dead? I'm guessing based on what you said, it's active, but I've never heard of it. But then with the news, you never hear about anything, unless it's something bad happened. So I'm assuming that Mount Shasta hasn't blown up recently if it's active.
Suppose Mr. Grimes had tried another approach.
Hmm. Hmm. Shasta rumbles a bit every now and then. It's dormant but not dead. Okay, cool. How high is it? What's the elevation for it? Can you climb it? Are you allowed to climb it, or is it off limits? All right. All right. Let's see. He says it's 3,856 feet above sea level at base. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, so it's 14,000 and change at the peak. Wow, man, that's a good height. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Does this fit any of my templates? That fits it, but this one doesn't. I gotta eyeball that one. Hmm.
To what new horizons can we look now? Where are tomorrow's opportunities? The frontiers of the future are not on any map. But now, what can look like?
I'll clean this up. Photoshop. Photoshop or by hand? Photoshop. Photoshop makes it easier.
To what new horizons can we look now? Where are tomorrow's opportunities? The frontiers of the future are not on any map.
Foo. Foo, foo, foo. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. Whew. All right. All right. Okay. I think this is pretty much done, this page. Just gotta fill in some of this stuff. That's better. Yeah, I think this page is pretty much done. In terms of the inking, I do need to do a silhouette of a truck there, but I'll do that later. The rest of the shading that I've sort of indicated with these pencils will be done in grayscale on in Photoshop. So and including this hallway here, I'll do a lot of the shading, if not most of it, in Photoshop. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's fine. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll do that in Photoshop. All the grayscale and stuff. So, let's see. Ray Thulu says, OMG, I was watching Ivana Cadaver's stream of Frankenstein, and the network just cut off the last 5 minutes of the movie to go to another show, right as the monster was on top of the windmill. Why? I don't think I've ever seen Ivana Cadaver's stream of Frankenstein. I've never heard of that. I'll have to look it up. But that's bad. Why would they cut it at the climax? That's annoying. P Money says 40 minutes of work left. I want to go home. Somebody get Doctor Who to make the next 40 minutes go faster. Yeah. Well, I hope you're able to get home soon, P Money. But everyone, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me and watching me finish this page. Thank you for being here because you know, you're me doing it in front of you helped me to get this page done sooner than I probably would have. You know, having people watch me is, you know, is always sort of motivation to get stuff done. So, and this is it. Page 3 of, I think, 20, 22. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna get going. You guys have a great evening. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna be hanging out. I'm gonna get my favorite pizza and be taking naps all day. So hope you guys have a great day, and I will probably see you on Monday. All right? Stay out of trouble. Be good. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, if you haven't already, hit the bell for notifications. Subscribe to my channel and give the live stream a thumbs up. I forgot to hit the that dopey banner at the bottom to tell you guys to give the live stream a thumbs up. So please do before you leave, if you would. I'd really appreciate it. Okay? Thanks. Take care. Bye.